It's time for Nixon and Agnew reviews! Brought to you by
Charlington's Batarang Tools. Stick it in the front end, wait a few hours, and it'll come right back out the back end. Each chew sold separately. Can't guarantee it'll retain its shape and flavor upon return. No refunds. Godspeed, Patriots. It's 37th President of the United States, Richard Nixon here. My pronouns are send more money. Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I'm here with my trusted VP and best buddy, the headless body of Agnew. His pronouns are, is it really gay if you enjoy it? I mean, I'm not sure what his pronouns are, as I haven't checked under the hood, if you catch my drift. Oh, you swear you're a dude? Okay, well, I'll have to take your word for it, because I refuse to take a look in your pants to check. I'm not falling for that one again, damn it. Anyway, what are we watching today, Agnew? The Batman, eh? Well, that's a lame title. I'd prefer The Dark Knight 4, The Dark Knight Returns just before the darkest part of the dawn. Or something like that. What? The Batfella's no longer being played by Christian Bale? Or directed by my man Chris Nolan? And instead the Cloverfield guy has cast that glistening vampire dude from the Twilight movies? Oh my god, this is like a bad dream, Agnew. But even in my bad dreams, Robert Pattinson has the good grace to stay away from my TV screen. What's that? He's actually a decent actor now? And we enjoyed him in the Lighthouse flick? Oh yeah, so we did. Turns out he's pretty good when he's not distracting the audience by sparkling all the time. Yeah, okay, Agnew. I'm gonna give this movie a chance. I mean, it's Batman. How could anyone fuck that up? Okay, it's the start of the movie. And look, somebody's spying on their political opponents. It reminds me of something similar that happened in real life, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh yeah, the Russian collusion hoax. No, Watergate. Whatty? A masked gimp hiding in the shadows. It's just like that time Bill Clinton infiltrated our late-night orgy in Congress. He and his wife were banned because they kept hugging Maxine Waters, but the Clintons always find a way of breaking the rules. Am I right, Agnew?
2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal.
I get it. 2 weeks of no sex does the same to me. Look, Agnew. It's the new gritty spin-off of Snakes on a Plane. Thugs on a Train. And they're all in whiteface. Oh my god. These guys better be careful or else they'll all be cancelled before the movie even gets into theaters.
We have a signal now. For when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky...
All I can think about is the city's electricity bill. I hope that shit's coming out of Bruce's pocket, damn it.
Come on, man!
Oh my god. Even in fictional comic book movies, people just really want to beat up Asians. Here he is, Agnew. It's the Batman. Not sure about not having bat nipples, though. How are his enemies going to know if he's aroused or not? And boy, does he walk slow. This fella looks painfully constipated. Seriously, he's walking like you when you binge eat too much cheese pizza and we have to take you to the vets to get your bowel decompacted. How shocking. Why, they don't do puns in this franchise anymore? Arnold's gonna be sorely disappointed. Dar! What? Mr. Freeze isn't in this movie either? Oh my god, but where are the laughs gonna come from? Surely it can't be this dark and gritty for 3 whole hours. Next, you'll be telling me there's no neon ice skates anymore.
You said there was a card. From your secret friend. Having a clue? Let's play a game, just me and you.
Hi, this Riddler fella sent him a birthday card. And wrote him a poem. Aw, what a nice chap.
What's going on here?
I asked him to come, Pete.
This is a crime scene. I got the press downstairs.
Wait, this Pete guy looks familiar. Let's look him up on the Google, Agnew. Alex Ferns, eh? He was that Trevor fella in that British soap opera we used to watch called The East Enders. He was the crazy wife-beating Scottish guy from back in the early 2000s, who was best known for being whacked in the face with an iron by Little Mo.
Happy fucking Halloween.
Contact lenses, like CCTV in his eyes. If only we had that back in the 70s, I wouldn't have had to bother bugging the DNC with microphones, damn it. Oh my god, it's that South African arms-dealing mercenary who trades in vibranium. Oh, wrong franchise?
I don't care what happens to me.
That's all I'm afraid of.
Alfred, stop. You're not my father.
You're not my father? How old is this guy, 12? Well, he does look pretty emo in this movie. I mean, just look at this fella. He has the body type of a prepubescent kiddie and the maturity level of a frickin' spoon. He even keeps a diary like a teenage girl, damn it. Man, this is the lamest The Batman ever. I'm telling you, Agnew, this is what happens when you remove the bat nipples.
Thumb drive.
Thumb drive, eh? Now that's some good dark humor. I can't wait to see what this Riddler fella's gonna do with a cocktail. Ooh.
Boy, hear everything they say, ain't you?
Big and black with a 12-inch schlong?
I guess we both are.
I guess not. It's Batman versus Catwoman. I can't wait to see them face off against rat non-binary individual of indeterminate gender.
You got a lot of cats.
She's been calling that Annika broad baby for the past hour, so we know she loves some pussy. Bah, some detective, eh, Agnew? Oh my god, she's cosplaying Lilu from The Fifth Element. I know this movie's set on Halloween, but at least invest in some decent wigs for God's sakes.
Hey.
It's Peter Capaldi, aka the 12th Doctor Who. And he has a mustache now. You know, it's nice to see him getting work in bigger movies. Yar! What the heck is a John Turturro? Do you mean Ron Burrito? Yeah, never heard of either. Car jacked by a gimp. Last time I was jacked by a gimp, it had a happy ending. Something tells me this one won't do, though.
You're not corrupt. Coulson's dirty.
Wait, Phil Coulson's alive? I thought Loki killed him in the first Avengers movie. Wait, wrong franchise again? Oh, Gil Coulson. Well, he's called Phil Coulson in the Marvel movies, so you can't blame me for the confusion. Man, that's some lazy-ass rip-off writing right there. You know, I think that Feige fella's got a lawsuit on his hands.
Where are your cufflinks?
I can find them.
Wait. Batman is the world's greatest detective, but couldn't find his own damn cufflinks? Is this supposed to be another dose of dark humor and irony, or is he just really that bad a frickin' detective?
You can't go out like that.
You have to keep up appearances.
Hyacinth Bucket approves. He's so frickin' scrawny. The only way this Arpats fella could convince me he was Batman is if this is a version where Bruce has been battling full-blown AIDS for the past 20 years. Arr! Hit the gym, damn it!
You came. Nobody.
Man, this guy must be a boomer, because he clearly can't figure out how to FaceTime properly. And he really needs a lesson in framing.
I'm giving you a chance. No one ever gave me a chance.
Is he saying that nobody cared who he was before he put on the mask? Yeah, maybe when the bomb gets down to 3 seconds, it's a better idea to move away, rather than put your face directly closer to him. The world's greatest detective has zero common sense, Agnew.
He interfered in an active hostage situation. Coulson's blood is on his hands.
Maybe it's on yours.
Okay, 2 questions. Why isn't his face all blown up, and why is this budget commissioner talking like Marlon Brando in The Godfather?
What'd you say?
Talk about milking your part, man. Yeah, he's fucking dead. Like so dead. Like every bone in the body broken dead. I mean, that's what happens when you pull the chute 2 seconds before you hit the bridge. I thought this guy was supposed to be smart. I suppose if he can't even find his damn cufflinks, then common sense is out of the question too. Oh, that's total bullshit, movie makers, and you know it. Bro. Look, Agnew, the new Batmobile. Oh yeah, baby, just like that. You know, that revving of the engine sounds just like my wife during foreplay. Jar? Oh. I wonder if it also squirts from the wipers like she does too. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about Jesus.
It's La right there. What is this, Riddler, stupid or something? A rat with wings. You know what that sounds like to me? A friggin' bat! Huh? You ever think of that?
Why? Did the penguin just unironically solve the riddle? But this bat fella's supposed to be the world's greatest detective. Oh, why am I surprised? This guy can't even find his own cufflinks, damn it. That's what you get for opening somebody else's mail, damn it. It clearly says for Bruce Wayne's eyes only.
I've been trying to reach you.
Wait, that's what the Riddler said earlier in the movie. Holy crap. Is this Silver Broad secretly the Riddler dressed up as an old lady? And has been pretending to be their servant the whole time? Man, that would be an ingenious plot twist. Arr! Yeah, he's super scrawny. Why does this director keep showing him with his shirt off, if the actor clearly putting no effort into bulking up? Well, at least he's not sparkling, I suppose.
I want to know why a guy like Falcone would owe you anything.
Because he's my father!
Oh my god! That Peter Capaldi looking feller's their father? How could such hot toddy come out of his ballsack? Her mama must have been a straight-up 20 to produce such fine coca-mocha.
Are you just hideously scarred?
Well, he fucking should have been when that goddamn bomb blew up in his face barely a few days ago, damn it.
All anyone cares about in this place are these white, privileged assholes.
White privilege, eh? Does that refer to Mexican cartels who own 75% of the global cocaine business? Oh my god, it's the Crow! Agnew, you must have sat on the remote control and changed the channel with your butt cheeks again. Jar? Oh no, it's just emo Bruce Wayne again. My mistake, carry on.
Rada, Lada. A falcon has wings too. Falcone's the rat.
Yes, because Falcone always seemed like a straight-up guy. Oh my god, I can't believe he is surprised at this revelation. He truly is the world's greatest detective.
Cross that line. You'll become just like him.
A Peter Capaldi looking fellow with a mustache? Hey, it's the reverse bungee tech from Tenet. Does Chris Nolan know our Pat stole his gear for this movie? Why don't they just shoot him in the exposed spongy parts of his face, rather than the armored plates on his chest? Why is everyone in this movie a giant Mogadon, damn it? Oh my god, Riddler just killed that Peter Capaldi fella. God damn, this Batman guy hasn't saved a single victim the whole movie. Arr! And wait, the main villain's hideout was right across the street from the GCPD? Man, the Riddler makes everyone in this film look like total incompetent clowns. Arr! Oh, that's right. What a bunch of bride stelters. Oh my god, it's alt-universe Harry Potter. From a reality where the boy wizard developed severe PTSD from seeing his mama killed in front of him as a small boy, and subsequently went on a mass killing spree whilst dressed up as an emerald sex gimp. Yar! Agnew, I really want to see that movie. Oh, for Pete's sake. Does it really take this bat fella 23 seconds to reach into a cage and take out the envelope? No wonder this movie is 2 hours and 56 minutes long. Most of that runtime is just shots of Batman walking across rooms very, very slowly. This Cloverfield guy has a worse editor than Martin Scorsese did on that Wolf of Wall Street flick. Remember that scene where it took Leonardo DiCaprio like 2 full minutes to crawl to his car whilst partially paralyzed and high on ludes? Arr! Legends say that scene's still going on right now, Agnew.
They'll remember both of us.
Why did you write me?
What do you mean?
All those cards.
I told you. We've been doing this together. You're part of this.
We didn't do anything together.
We did.
Wait! The Harry Potter sex gimp thought they were working together the whole time? Man, this guy's a real Fruit Loop. It's like Mama Nixon always used to say. Who are you and how did you get this number?
You mean you didn't figure it out? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were.
I keep telling you, he can't even find his own cufflinks, damn it. Oh my god. Riddler's one of them alt-right QAnon loons with just over 500 followers. 500, Agnew! This guy's the real deal. Don't forget your cling wrap, eh? What, if they gotta bring a packed lunch to the planned massacre? Again, shoot him in the exposed fleshy part, Mr. Goon. Arr! What's the plan here, dude? Seriously, what's the plan here, my guy? He's going to freaking blast your face off, Batch. Oh my god. If she hadn't have come save him like some pussy-ass damsel in distress, he would have totally been dead right now. Oh, she even kisses him back to consciousness like he's a goddamn Disney princess. What an outrage. This is the most cocked Batman I've ever seen. And I've seen Clooney on ice skates, damn it. Did he just shoot up with venom? Oh man, are we getting Bane in the sequel? Well, I hope they fund his costume better than they funded Catwoman's wig. And it better be better than the New York cosplay versions I see at the cons. Cutting off an electrified sparking light thingy so it falls directly into the floodwaters below and electrocutes all the innocent civilians. That sounds like a fucking smart plan. Truly, truly ingenious.
Riddle me this. The less of them you have, the more one is worth.
A double-ended dildos? Oh, you're right, Agnew. They must be talking about them shiny Charizard Pokemon cards from back in the day.
Did you ever just say hello?
Did she just put a cat on the back of her motorcycle? Arr! Also, someone should tell this guy to stand up straight. With posture like that, Brucey Boy's gonna end up hunched over by the age of 40. All his enemies are gonna mock him by constantly saying, "Oh look, it's the hunch bat of natural I don't give a damn." They're not gonna be scared of him if he can be taken out by arthritis, damn it. Arr! And that's it. Finally, we've reached the end. Man, that felt longer than a Joe Biden speech. And at some points it was even less coherent. Like the Riddler wanting to fight corruption in Gotham. Yet his whole plan was to flood the city, corral people into the Square Garden venue, and then have his minions shoot and injure innocent civilians while they're all trapped. I don't get it. At least journos translate for Sleepy Joe after his gaffes. And speaking of gaffes, Bruce was at that funeral in the daytime, but then came back as Batman in the nighttime. Was Riddler really calling on the phone all that time? In that case, he must have eaten through a shit ton of data. And I hope he billed Bruce for it. I mean, it's not like the fella can't afford it, damn it. Arr! I give this movie 7.2 piss-poor base jumps out of 10. It was okay, but just like Mitch McConnell, it was way too long and bloated for my liking. Arr! What's that? You give this movie 6.4 Harry Potter sex gimps out of 10? Let me guess. Whilst you appreciated the attempt at a real detective noir story, you were disappointed that the framing technique of the narration was wholly forgotten about for the majority of the movie, and you were even more bitterly disappointed at how Matt Reeves set up a battle of wits between the two genius minds, only for the hero to end up not catching the villain. And instead the Riddler guy simply hands himself in to the authorities, like a budget Kevin Spacey in Seven, and ultimately leaving an incredibly unsatisfied taste in your metaphorical mouth. Jar! Oh, you just hated that painfully forced Joker cameo at the end. Oh, fair enough. And that wasn't the only painful moment in this movie. I mean, this Batman fella doesn't even save one of Riddler's hostages in this flick. Bah, some hero he turned out to be. Maybe if he walked through his scenes a bit faster, he might have been able to make some actual progress, damn it. Gosh diggity, Agnew. This movie has made me angrier than Christian Bale when someone walks through his lighting. I'm going to go and watch a happier movie to cheer myself up again, like Toy Story, or the real David Fincher 7. Dark? Yeah, I mean, it's super dark, but you gotta love any movie that finally puts the decapitated head of the insufferable Gwyneth Paltrow in a box to finally shut her up. Jar! Spoilers? That movie came out over 25 years ago, my dude. Man, if that bothers you, I guess I shouldn't talk about the ending of Fight Club either. The guy was a raging pedo the whole time. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of the Jimmy Savile documentary I just watched on the Netflix. My mistake, carry on. I'm sorry, but I just can't get over this shit. This movie had a $200 million budget, and they skimped on the props. Just look what they did to this hottie, Agnew. They really just run out of money and tossed a cheap Doctor Who wig on this broad. I mean, did they borrow these things cheap off the BBC, or did they go straight to the king of obviously terrible toupees, Michael Fabricant?